What's up, everybody? It's your boy. I'm the cool guy here in no stream. I promise y'all, since I'm with one single baby, my single last night because my hold on. I just say out to the news publicity that came out on Monday. So yep, got my flu shot and yeah, doesn't hurt that bad, but it's gonna take a while to heal. So yeah, y'all getting that bad thing last night. Friday or I don't know, probably next Wednesday. So yeah. But tomorrow you also get some more covers. I'll get my love song cover from His Old Sister by Train, my cover from Straight Off and put them all. So you also get those two covers tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah. Y'all be have a good day. Yeah, tomorrow dinner ton so which could be fun. So I do stream, but I think I do it tomorrow. Maybe I don't know. I might just do those two songs and then maybe I don't know. Oh, what? So Nexpo has to feel the stream, but Nexpo is coming back this Friday with another thing from on the internet video. And finally, I was saying for double again, so which means y'all will be getting another way to Nexpo video on Friday. Not Friday, on Saturday after, so yeah. But look at Nexpo is coming back. So yeah, and then we see a new baby Hoy feels really cool. Talk about the Lost Mario video. So yeah. So I'm not gonna waste my time to get into it because it's about him investigating a lost city. Be interesting to see. Yeah, so if I'm also really tired because I am, I think I'm really tired because walking the first hour thinking out a lot and I think that like took on my illness. So if I feel like tired, I am. So yeah. But I'm still gonna do the same for y'all because I promised I would. So yeah. Supposed to be able to video either tomorrow or Friday. So yeah. Without Friday, then I won't get to video a single two Saturdays. Since that's what we video on Friday. So yeah. So I wonder what this about makeup LC has Caesars and something else. I wonder what this is. Oh, that's a Trump hotel. Is this New York City? I don't know. Let's see what this is. I'll give him a minute to load up. Hopefully he may count and come in and start watching because he watched them last stream. I streamed it last night. So yeah. So we can still come in, be all good. Whatever on 2 times speed. On because I have my sound muted. Okay, so 100 mil. Does that be like New? Maybe like Matt had in New York? Oh, I can't, man. I'm trying to get it trip down. If I was playing it on normal speed. Nope, that's all I'm gonna click on. Alright, let me see. There, go normal. Alright, now it should be good. Go back to now full screen it.
Today we'll be investigating a failed city, America's fallen city, that had $100 billion of total investment poured into it with nothing to show for it. At one point, it was dubbed the Las Vegas of the East Coast, and I am, of course, talking about Atlantic City. Now, being a New Jersey native and, of course, living here right now, I've actually been to Atlantic City a couple of times. But this was like 5 or 6 years ago, and I recently heard word that Atlantic City is an absolute dump. So in an effort to investigate properly what's going on here, I'll be visiting for the entire day to see what ultimately we find. With that being said, we have a lot to do, so grab your popcorn and let's gamble. We've made it to AC, which is America's failed city. As I mentioned, there was $10 to $100 billion in investment into this city at one point, and now it is a complete ghost town. So we're going to take a look around. We're going to figure out what these casinos look like. We want to look at some of the malls, some of the restaurants, and just figure out how come they only have 40,000 residents in this very city that used to compete with Vegas at one point. So Atlantic City, which a lot of people don't realize, is actually the basis for the board game Monopoly. So you
Oh, I didn't know that.
Place right here is Michigan Ave. Every single spot is basically named after something on the Atlantic City boardwalk, so that's kind of interesting. But nowadays, I don't think anybody cares because AC is just a complete failure of a town. But one thing that AC has that Vegas doesn't is a beach. So we're gonna go on the AC beach and see what that's like. Now, to be clear, it's not the
Playout games on the same escape room, the same place had the cruise escape we went to on Sunday. Has the Monopoly escape room. It's like, how does that even work? Because I wouldn't like know how Monopoly would look as like a board game, but it's a get out of jail one, so maybe there's this escape room down on Concord. I think this is for on another stream. And then I would I was going to have some a prison escape one where you tell guys escape is maybe it's like that. I don't know, but yeah.
Nicest day out right now. It's about 70 degrees, a little bit windy, overcast. So I'd say, as a New Jerseyan, I would expect on a popular beach there to be 30 people. So I'm genuinely going to be surprised if there's anything less or more than about that number. There is literally nobody on the beach besides maybe 1 or 2 people. You don't understand how rare this is. So New Jersey is the most populated state. It is insanely dense, and AC as a county has over 400,000 people. What an absurd scene here. So there is literally nobody on the beach. There's a single guy. I think he's maybe like looking for gold or he's cleaning things up. All right, what is this mega structure here? I believe, and don't quote me on this is Atlantic City's mall. So Atlantic City is right in front of Caesar's Palace, which is of course the mega casino in Atlantic City. It's their largest casino here. This is the adjacent mall. Playground here, and you would think this was abandoned. Every single billboard, with the exception of Simpson's Restaurant and Bar, is empty. There's graffiti on the wall everywhere there. There's waves crashing up against the pier, and there's just a single person, maybe 2, just kind of like walking here. So let's try to go inside, and let's see if there's even anything inside of this mall. It's basically abandoned, basically. If you look in the distance, that's where the pier is with all the rides. I don't see a single ride functioning, but more on that later because we're going to explore that area. So right now it's about 11 a.m. on a Wednesday, and this is what the boardwalk looks like. And I'm going to overlay what the boardwalk looked like at its peak. So there's the Caesar's Palace, this on the inside. They actually have a Hell's Score Ramsey, but here at the mall, so we're gonna have to go inside and see if anything. So right here, I see an It's Burger, and I'm sure that's going to be a theme for today. Everything's probably going to be shut down in this failed city. Just think, at one point, they've had $2 billion buildings being propped up. They had casino money going in and out. Nowadays, they barely have a functioning mall. Okay, I think this. The entrance. No way this casino town. This could be easily.
My town because I started off. Remember I was doing my bike for 10 minutes. My top needs missed by a few hours, so I was like, kind of got from his circle. So that's a good place, man. And I wish I had one here freaking for instance, when I go all the way to freaking Motor Peace, because it's so good. It's like a cool county store, man. Why is it like a county store here, man? And on Sunday, I might probably have to say this, but Sunday I went to skate, we went to a cool Thibodeau's place. They have like all like the different tips. I got a Thibodeau Sunday with brownie and cookie dough. And chocolate syrup and Reese's Pieces, yes, and gummy bears, yeah. And it was really good. I was like, why don't we have like stuff like that here, man? Like, I had to try like we do like 20 minutes, I think, or like, yeah, like 35 minutes, like if it get to there, it sucks, man. Like, why can't a place like that exist here? Like, I don't know, man. I wish like there was this like escape room here. Like everything is like in Greensboro. It sucks. But I can't stay where I live because Francesco already knows, and it has wasted much of my streams. So yeah, Greensboro, North Carolina. That meme. Ugh.
What is this? This could have easily been. All right, guys. Not gonna lie, there is literally nothing in this mall. Every single casino. We walked the entirety of this playground pier. As you could see, there was nothing inside of it at all. We were talking to some of the security guards, and they were telling us that nobody really comes here as a tourism spot like Atlanta.
It's like it's so freaking valley, man. But I have footballs, man. What are you talking about? Maybe if I
spot like Atlantic City, which again is the Vegas of the East Coast. However, not a soul is in here. We literally saw 0 people that were non-workers or security. So this is the end of the mall. There's actually like black curtains that are blocking people from going in over there. So I guess we're just gonna exit because there are stores that are open. They don't necessarily look boarded up, but at one point, this mall must have been like bustling with activity because they are up and they look like a lot of restaurants and stores, but literally nothing. So let's get out of here. Okay. I think we're in the back rooms of AC Mall. Exit. All right. Let's get out of here. So if you look all largest mall and there's just no activity. Every door is locked too. You can't go in anywhere. It's like you're kind of stuck here actually. We're going to try our best to get out of here and then move on to another spot. So far though, this is really disappointing. So this is what the common lounge area outside of the mall looks like. There's benches and everything, but there's no people here. Again, it's not the nicest day out, but nonetheless, like in a town like this, you would expect there to be some people out, but just nobody's here. I still have no idea how to leave this place out. If you watched the last video where we visited abandoned towns, no joke, at least on like a per capita basis and like the size of AC, this is the most deserted ghost town I've ever seen in my life. And every single thing.
Let me this much oil. Yeah. That's like a late bad man. I might go.
Single thing is abandoned, and we're just getting started because there's some crazy things that you wouldn't expect. Oh, it looks like we're trespassing. We're just literally trying to leave, and there's no way to get out of here. So right next to the Caesars Palace Casino, you have this abandoned casino.
Yeah, it's likely about. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to my
This is the outside of it. All the way up, there's nobody in this anymore. Nobody lives here. Nobody can gamble here.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing the screen for right now, and I'm gonna move to my desk. Don't need to want to, but this is like this badly. You're gonna have to. So yeah, give me a minute. Also, yes, mom is still hurting me badly. Alright, let me move. Oh, wait, where's this? Oh, bring up your own headphones. That's why. Oh, right, that was the background noise. Oh no. Alright, it's gonna be good now. Hopefully, the lag stops. I know y'all can be at the same time. Turn my light on. There we go. I didn't want to have to move off of my bed because I want to rest my arm, but it's just not playing again by tomorrow. But I can make me hard sleep tonight. Well, it's like I'm going to sleep tonight because tomorrow's really busy. I need to see, for the performance tomorrow. But I don't know if I'm going to sleep, man, with my freaking hot arm. Like, why did this have to happen that day, like, before my freaking performance? Like, what can happen, like, on Friday? Day after my performance, man, because I know I'm not going to sleep now because my freaking hot arm. Like, like, I'm going to tell y'all where I got it. Hold on, because you'll also be able to see where I got it. Hold on, if I think. Got it, if y'all, yeah, right there. That's where I got it. Yeah, got my flu shot. Yeah. I mean, that's if but I'm gonna, try to focus on the video, but see, I can do my own freaking hood arm. I knew it was gonna start holding, man. It wasn't holding me this much oil when I was film for the Dad's Guy channel. It wasn't holding me that much, but at least on holding me now, man. Ugh. But I guess my game sleep tonight, but sucks. Alright.
Here, but perhaps even crazier than this, because this is literally in the heart of AC. Right next to it, as you can see, is abandoned lot, an oceanfront abandoned lot. And this actually years ago had the Trump Plaza Casino, which was a mega investment into AC at a certain point. And now, as you can see, there is nothing here. I think this was demoed sometime in 2021, 2022, just because it wasn't profitable like the rest of the casinos in AC. Plus, I don't think the association with Trump helped at all. This is the remnants of it. It's right now.
I want to say,
so this is a really sad.
It's like the Valley still. Come on, full screen me. Come on, sound like I do go. We'll say that. I'm not in trouble if the freaking buyback is want to keep saying that. I'm not. I 100% told Biden. I don't explain that Donald Trump has done. Yeah, buyback. Just don't listen to buyback, y'all. If that's a bad thing, so like at least we could play for an LMAP skill tool. Like at this point. Also, I'm not gonna turn to that's so actually she's on the I want to dance channel. But I'm taking full away from out of wraps, like just because yeah. I just like yeah. But if though but I mean I'm not believe if I keep saying that I am, I'm not. So I'm glad that Trump has okay so I could again freak that dude. Like for real. Sucks. That's all I can say.
Area, and this is like their Times Square. Like this used to be bustling. So this used to be a bunch of different stores, obviously boarded up now, nothing's here. And then here you had Nathan's Famous and restaurant, and now nothing. You can still actually see inside of it though. So I think it was probably closed within the last 5 years, if I had to guess. And when you have a vacancy in AC, nobody's not because the rents are too expensive, just because you're probably not going to turn a profit because it's cold and it's September right now, so you wouldn't expect that. But it just made me think, I'm sure another reason why AC ultimately failed is that it's trying to compete with Vegas on the East Coast, but it doesn't have the Vegas weather. You very much get the 4 seasons here in the Northeast, so boardwalk and stuff for about 4 months out of the entire year, which means kind of like a Chick-fil-A closed on a Sunday, you're only operating on a few months. So that's probably a reason as well. I don't know who's coming here in like January. Pretty sad, honestly, if you're gambling in January. So right now we're walking on the main street, which is basically the Vegas Strip of Atlantic City. If you've ever seen the Vegas Strip, so if you've been there, if you've seen pictures of it, you'll know that it's super populated. Everybody walking down it, all the casinos are on it. Anything you could think of, restaurants, stores are all on it. But over here, nobody. Okay, so we're going to actually enter this place, Wild Wild West Casino. Now, obviously, we're unable to film in a casino. That's one of the big no-nos. So we're going to use the Meta Ray-Ban glasses. Hopefully, we could capture at least a little bit. Let's go ahead and check this out. So we walked under the arch of the Wild Wild West Casino, and we were met with these doors that just exit on them, and they're Caesars. So I think this Wild Wild West Casino was shut down. I don't know why they still have everything up, and now it's owned by Caesars. It's like an exit, like an emergency exit area. We saw a couple people approaching, and they wanted to get into the casino as well, but unfortunately they can't because this place no longer exists apparently. Let's go back on the boardwalk and figure out what else is dead, because I've actually been hard pressed to find anything open. There's no door that opens in Atlantic City apparently. Something weird about AC is that the squirrels are domesticated, so you actually have squirrels that will go up to you. Like here's a squirrel right here. I'm going to try to get it up to me. Squirrel, look. Like usually this is the food and stuff. That's how you know a place is totally abandoned, when you have the squirrels that typically run away from anything or just coming up to people because they're like, please, we need food, like there's garbage on the ground. It's actually quite clean in AC, despite it being a failing, dying city. So here we have Park Place, which of course is the most expensive property in all of Monopoly, based off of the Park Place right here. Outside of the Monopoly properties that have clear named boardwalks, a lot of the cities and neighborhoods around Atlantic City, cities and states are very love the United States, where there's like a lot of stores open. There are spots where it's like, I love Atlantic City. You'll see like your occasional Philly cheesesteak spot and pizza joint open well. So we are actually in the actual prime of the Atlantic City boardwalk now. So we're past casinos. So I guess the stuff that is open in Atlantic City isn't really like the heavy monetizable tourism stuff like gambling, but instead some of the classic boardwalk stuff. But with that said, for everything that's open, there's definitely something that's closed. So I'd say about 50% vacancy on some of these stores. Like Loki's Pizza and Grill doesn't look like that's been open in a couple of years. And the ice cream shop next door. But then there is, as you can see, the largest souvenir shop peanut world still open. It's really hit or miss, just depending where you are on this board. Just look at Atlantic City, which has anywhere from 10 to $20 billion invested into it, and this is the state of things. So it's very easy apparently to spend money, especially when you're just putting on big buildings with casinos that nobody's going in. I get like Starbucks here, Chipotle, get some of these like blue chip fast food restaurants. Not just like stepped on a pillar too that's probably pulls around New Jersey, but I didn't think you'd get them on the boardwalk. Behind me, you'll see an abandoned building that's literally falling apart. It's just cracked, the globe falling out. Well, that used to be a Ripley's Believe It or Not, which is like this really cool science-y like wood and stuff. But nowadays it's for sale as a commercial.
Kaibag was connected to a map pack. Which in a good way we have a weird map pack connected from because everybody's not that type of guy, which I said guy knows the map pack, so what? Also it's lagging again. Oh no, stop, okay, so I was still lagging. Alright.
Property, and I think it's just ironic that it's dilapidated and falling apart, and that's quite literally.
I'm going to more the beast, man. I'm going to buy more beast up Valley, man, because I like something cool. Like I get the tiny mystery boxes, the believe it or not, like but I think we'll be able to do that one. God, back to him with a beast. Hopefully again when they give me no tiny mystery box and all about the tiny mystery box video, and then I do. I think that's been the first time I seen tiny mystery box video on some channel. So yeah. I said no. Wait, because I know back in World Beast in 2014, I've been out the crazy channel. I swear I got forget Tommy and Mr. Box. Last time I went to World Beast. I had to. Did that feel get taken down? Because I swear. Okay, I'm going to have to look on this channel because I still have definitely uploaded a Tommy and Mr. Box video back in 20. Actually, no. I know what I couldn't forget because it feels like in 2023 because. So the thing is, so maybe I think if I did get time missing about it, then I didn't record because I couldn't record like in 2023 or do streams or anything back in 2023. So dang it! But yeah, since I can't record fields now and stuff, but yeah, I'm going back to more basic and time missing about, we'll be definitely doing the unboxing video because again, I'm disappointed since my time missed boxes before. I got some real stuff like seaweed, like wasabi, like some really real stuff. So yeah. Anyways, man, I miss World Beast, man. I'm Wisconsin, man. I've been Wisconsin a long time, like for real, and I'm still there that my two St. Park Rise videos. I'll probably do that video maybe on Saturday, not Saturday, maybe on Tuesday. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I want to say.
What happened to it? It's actually a really cool building outside, and it really plays into the theme of that entire thing. I like how they call their bathrooms comfort stations as well. Oh, here we have New York Ave. So right next to the pier, or right across it, I should say, there's Resorts Casino, and then you have the Hard Rock behind it. So we're getting to Casino Land again. So this is something interesting on the AC Boardwalk. We have a Guy Fieri pop-up shop called Chicken Guy. I don't know if there's more than one of these. Guy Fieri does have his own themed restaurant right now. Serve chicken, like chicken adjacent. I don't know what made Guy Fieri such like a authority on.
Stop lagging. Why are we usually going back to the freaking unique restaurants from Unique Experiences videos? A video that was I think like a week ago. You would tell that the Hawaii Cafe they were this. So Bridges, I haven't seen your past videos. The past in the past.
These diners and drives guy, just all of a sudden, just things like that. From afar, I don't see anything operating, so I don't know, maybe because it's a little bit rainy, they shut down all the rides. Let's see what things look like there. Let's see if there's any people there. Let's see if everything is even open because it's not looking too good right now. I mean, even just outside of it, you can't even get yourself a funnel cake or fried Oreo, which is a staple of the New Jersey Boardwalk. Still disappointing to see, but let's actually head inside and see if there's anything there. So it looks like Steel Pier is unfortunately closed. We walked up to it and we just have a barricade here. It looks like this is where you would have some of the stands. I'm not even convinced though that they would be open just because of the state of AC as a whole. It even says on Google Maps that this place is open and that it did open at 1 p.m. and is now past the rides or play any games inside of here. So if you were trusting Google Maps and you thought you could have a fun time at Steel Pier, you can. Even some of these claw machines outside of Steel Pier are very sad. You do have some like Labubu keychains, but then this one is just completely empty with the exception of like 4 AirPods. And then you have, I'm sure, Pokemon plush toys that have been there for like 20 years. Okay, guys, so behind me, I actually found the only boardwalk game that seems to be open. It's a basketball game. It says 1 in and you win. Looks pretty straightforward, so I'm actually going to attempt to win this. This is our only shot because nothing. 5 shots.
Hey, no.
$10. So $10 for 5 shots, $2 a shot. And if I get 1 in, I get a small. Ooh, okay. 0 for 1.
Oh, come on, Sam.
Yeah, that's a prize right there. Right now I have a small. This is for a medium. All right, here we go. Hey, thank you so much. Patrick Star right here.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a good day. I was expecting a medium to be much bigger than that. 2 out of 5 shots, you would think that I'd get something better, especially those bouncy rims and those overinflated balls. Complete scam. But nonetheless, I did win a prize. What was a medium small? So I paid $10 for this basically. That was maybe the biggest scam of all time right there. So Guy Fieri apparently has a residency in Atlantic City because not only does he have Chicken Guy, which is the fried chicken joint that I guess he's apparently bought, also Guy's barbecue joint, in addition to probably a flavor town that we're going to run into. So I think Guy Fieri is really married to AC for some reason and maybe has 3 or 4 restaurants. I didn't know he had chicken. I didn't know he had barbecue, but I guess the man could do it all. I understand this picture too. It's a blank canvas context to what's happening. Is that his life-size image? He must be pretty tall. So at this point, you've seen that the boardwalk, everything is closed down. There's no.
Biggest Game Monday videos where I to make Guy Fieri, I make kind of video. And if you title that Biggest Game Monday video, don't touch Guy Fieri. Yeah, good times, man, good times. Also quick reminder to be a new Biggest Game Monday episode out this Monday, being Battles Biggest Game Sunday, and yeah. Also, I'm so glad Chris gets it back, posting consistent Biggest Game Sunday videos. Got to say that, like, whew, like he could find get to episode 100 in like no time. Which is good, but yeah.
Not a lot of people here. Even Steel Pier, their largest pier, is closed. We saw the mall is completely closed. They barely allow anybody in there. And then a stretch of half a mile, you don't see a single person outside of the occasional worker. So that's the AC boardwalk-ish side of things. Now we're going to invest in some of the casinos, grab lunch. Because apparently on our way in, we saw multiple billboards that told us they have the #1 Hooters in the world. Since there's not a lot of Hooters left in the world, I figured we'd go there to actually check it out and see if it's #1. All right, so we're now arrived to the best Hooters in the world. So let's take a seat, order some wings. All right, so we're just going to get a...
Oh, no. Oh, no. You know how with the missing opportunity to Sky in the Olympic game, the YouTube Olympic Games from the same games from Sabusa. Well, I was we watched the Tesla guys South Park collected by the whole video and so talking there with the I don't know if I can say if y'all saw that series, you know the talk that we talked in that game from the Hooters waitresses like, well, Ubisoft, you definitely kept that like I'm surprised Ubisoft and people that made the dance made the South Park game. Like something like Whiskey Saints, but that means saying, what do people consider Ubisoft for that game? I am like, if I'm as like a fan, that Ubisoft made that game. Like, I wish that Ubisoft didn't make that game, to be honest with you, because knowing that game may come from people that make Just Dance, it's like, why? Like, Ubisoft, like I said, y'all were family friendly. Like I said, like y'all looks like Just Dance. But what the fuck did y'all do like a not family friendly game? Ubisoft, like Assassin's Creed is a family friendly. But still, come on, Lily. Anyways.
Wings, because we are connoisseurs now of Hooters. This is our 3rd different Hooters that we've been to over the past couple of months for 2 other videos. So let's see how these wings stack up. If it truly is the best in the world on the Atlantic board. So far has actually a lot of a disappointment. But maybe this Hooters can be the saving grace of Atlantic City that brings all the tourism back to this godforsaken spot. Order has been placed. 10 boneless wings, Hooters style. And see if this could save AC. Wings have finally arrived. They look bored coming in, says. I would say they've been pretty consistent. We've gotten this every single time we've been to Hooters, so I'm expecting good things. These actually do look the hottest thing so far. I believe these are the only wings that actually have steam coming out of them, which shows that they're hot, they're fresh, they're looking good. So I have really high hopes for this. So let's dive in and see how good these are. Here we go. I don't remember how the other ones tasted, but it's very good. Board. They're very crispy. They fry it, put it on a bone. I don't know exactly what they do, but they have very good wings. Is it the best? I'll let you know in a few minutes. Just finished up at Hooters. I would go ahead and say that it was like probably the best Hooters I've ever had. I don't have a ton of data. I've been to 3, as I mentioned, but I do think they were the best, crispiest wings. So I do think Atlantic City was being truthful about it being the absolute best Hooters in the world. A negative though, as soon as I was leaving, there's actually a Starbucks in that marketplace. So I went ahead and got an iced tea. Guess how much it was? Take a guess. $7.20 for iced tea. The most expensive iced tea is in it too. So probably 3 sips and I paid $7. So not a lot of value to be had in Atlantic City, but I mean, I guess this would be expected. I got ripped off playing that basketball game. I got ripped off the boardwalk now and go to some other spots though. So we left the boardwalk and now we're at Bader Field. This is where the old Atlantic City Municipal Airport was. So it was the first international airport ever. Actually, the word airport derived at the Badersfield Airport here in Atlantic City. Now 15 minutes up the road, there's an actual built out international airport that's much bigger. This place is just overgrown fields and I guess there's tents here. I don't know if they throw some sort of parties or what, but there's a little fun tent happening with some seating. I think it also turned into a little bit of a fire station as well, some sort of emergency response area. But it's actually quite cool because those are the city limits. That's where you can see the casino and stuff. But then right over here, right on the outskirts, you have an airplane. Before I didn't know that abandoned airplane. You'd think that they'd scrap and reuse the land for something, but no, you still have the runways. You still have things just out in plain sight. And that's just the story of AC. I feel like that's a microcosm for everything that AC kind of is. We may have just found the fun because this is Atlantic City and there's just a few exhibits, so I am still holding my breath a little bit, but it looks like a lot of fun. The inside does look quite small. It looks like a 2-story normal colonial style house. So I actually do think the reviews are going to be true that there's not much in there. But how bad can it be? I'm sure there's like at least, I don't know, like a dozen or so fish that you could see in here. I'm excited to go inside. Maybe this will be the breath that gives Atlantic City that next wave of financial tourism coming in. This is the exhibit. It's small, but for this to be like the major aquarium in a tourist city is honestly a little bit disappointing. Let's look at these little guys. Horseshoe crabs. I mean, they're here. I don't know what these Sure. There's Nemo. There's an anemone that they live in. That was the worst aquarium I've ever been in. There was a single lobster in a tank. Shrimp were on display. Mini shrimp. There's an entire thing dedicated to it. And then there was just where and the second floor, I noted it was complete. This is the worst aquarium I've ever seen. I did not think AC in its boardwalk, and I was wrong yet again. I mean, this is literally what it looked like. Take a look at the inside. The only cool thing was the horseshoe crabs, because those things so I unredeeming quality and they didn't charge me full price. City, I mean, obviously a failed city, but 2 out of 10. Like I would never. There was like a huge reason for me to come back. Another reason why Atlantic City is a failed city is because it's also one of the most dangerous cities, not only in just New Jersey, but in the entire United States. You're 3 times more likely to be victimized of a violent crime living in Atlantic City, both on the boardwalks, as you just saw, and then just in the suburban neighborhoods as well, which we're about to travel through. We're doing a little by so you can kind of see. Also, 4% people that live in this neighborhood are under the Jersey. This one takes the cake. The area that we're driving through is part of a subsidized housing that the local government had put in place. There's a lot of areas, project housing, some fairly typical housing that you would see in a lot of cities. Poverty yet. I mean, right now the neighborhood doesn't look too bad. There's definitely less and less as you drive further. So here's a broke window. I don't know if anybody actually lives in here, but this is what you're gonna see. Yeah, literally every single door is boarded up. I don't know if this is because it's like failed infrastructure projects or if it's street in this neighborhood is just boarded up. Broken windows everywhere. Yeah, I mean, that's just, I wouldn't want to live. Still in Atlantic City, but this time a little bit on the outskirts, and they have something really cool here. It's an abandoned racetrack that was once a huge hub for obviously a bunch of horses to race. Lots of money was wagered here, but nowadays it's completely abandoned. It's one of the only abandoned horse tracks in the Northeast, specifically New Jersey. I think it's the only one. It looks like it's somewhat accessible. We're going to try to see if we can get into it. I think there's a trip AC. It's a really big structure. I don't know how close we can get. Worst case, we're going to. I'll show you footage of it. And by the way, look no further than Hamilton Mall, which if you recall, when I explored abandoned malls, this was the one in Atlantic City. It's completely abandoned. I figured I'm not going to rehash it by going through again. Just check out that video if you want to see what this mall looks like, because it is deserted. It's very dead. And we know that because it's across from a dead horse track as well. So let's even go inside. Here. All right, guys, so I found an entrance right here, so it looks like we are able to go inside. Somebody carved a really nice hole here, so we're going to see how far we can get. It's actually pretty cool that somebody carved out a little thing, so I think it's a popular urban exploration spot. So let's go ahead and get in here. All right, guys, we already hear some noises coming out of here, so I think people live in here to it, basically just at it. There's a lot of broken windows as well, so it could be more people exploring. Not really sure what they're up to, but let's take a little bit of a look. There's definitely people in there. It might be squatters, and in the AC area of all that, you can sort of see where people would sit up there. Tracks are going to be on the other side, even though they're all gone now. Up there is like some radio tower, I guess, for signaling to broadcast the races. There's actually a lot of satellite dishes that are now overgrown here right outside of the racetrack. So this whole building, pretty cool area. If this was an exploration video, then maybe we'd go in with some protection. But right now, we're looking at the failure of AC, and this racetrack is a story to be told. All right, never would again unless I was forced to. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more content, be sure to click here. Otherwise, subscribe your way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Alright, yeah, cool video, but I would never go to. Like, somebody else to play that in spite of freaking Monopoly. I got this bad that I play in spite of freaking Monopoly, like, for real. Maybe it's a good step on my escape room, but I don't think it's there anymore, because I did see it when I went there, so maybe they took it down, like they took down the hotel one that did it, did not disturb one, so yeah. Anyways, it was a cool video, yeah, but again, I want to go there because get dance with, and yeah. So I'll make some of that quick, then I'll go to this game we're talking about earlier with the prison one in Concord. That I might be going to very soon, but I think before I go to the next breakout one, because I don't think we're going to the next breakout escape room to 10 with. Oh, there's me a calendar. Why are you late? You've been watching always the time. Why are you late? Because usually you've been in like the first like few minutes, but I'm 30 minutes in the stream and you're late. I thought you'd be on time, but yeah, welcome back to me. I can't. Just got finished, so I said business new field on Monday. So yeah, and I'll forgive you being late this time, but next time on time. But yeah, it was a cool video. Busy on, YouTube. I watch YouTube videos. Was same. I get that. Sometimes late tomorrow because I watch YouTube videos. So yeah. But what's up, man? Glad to have you back on the streams. And yeah. So just because I want to put the video, so I'm about to go to talk about the escape room. I'm gonna be going to very soon on Concord. So I'm gonna get that put up now. So I think that's called the escape room. The escape room. No, I forgot how. I think we'll type it out like this. The escape room. Hold on. I'll find it. I can put it up here in a minute, y'all. Hold on, Missy. Alright. Kind of freaking find it. No, Columbus, no. How about freaking escape room? Concord NC. There we go. That is the escape game? I think no, that says the Concord Meals. This might be it. This says Concord Meals. Yeah, this is it. Yep, I got it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get it the one I'm gonna be doing pulled up. Could be really cool. This one. I was going to do a video on this, but I was like, you know what? Why not just talk about it in this stream? Because why not? So absolutely, I talk about it at the beginning of this stream, because obviously who I mean, I'm just on Western, yeah. So this is going to be a prison, this is going to be the next game I'm going to be going to, before you was for Prison Break. So yeah, I need to have a video which I can play. So what it's about, a game trailer, which is, why can't I, oh, there it is. My full screen it.
I'm Haywood Morris, the warden, and this could be the luckiest hour you'll ever spend here at Irongate. I've had total control of this facility for the last 15 years. No one questions me, so I thought we'd have a little bit of fun. What do you say?
I'm going to be next game where I go to. Wait, you as awful.
If you can beat me at my little game, you'll earn your freedom. This won't be easy, but it is the only shot you will ever get.
That's really cool. I think this movie match better to the bigger game trailers. Good game.
Your move.
So it looks really cool. So you're actually like in a real like prison, like in a real like jail cell. So a couple clues in an island bomb cell, enough case to a utility hall, so it's a West office and like a key to freedom. I'm 100% doing this one next. This, I don't know. My clues, this looks good with as my best game right now, but this I think will easily top that. So I think I'm going to this one like pretty soon. I would say like next month soon. I may even in November. Yeah, I definitely want this on for yourself. I'm excited, and I'll be definitely make a video on it. Tell my experience, and yeah. So this is what it's about. It says and 9 out of 10 difficulty means it's really hard, but I'll see if I can get out of it. So basically, I gotta find keep out with this description. It says you didn't commit a crime, but firstly, you're playing the time at Arcade, and I about 1950s era prison, the 20th one, by the nefarious way human toys. By prison test games with the inmate pawns, aka you. Today, he's staying on tails of enemy face. 1 hour to break free, but the cyber clues have to get secret passes and out with the wooden and his own game to find the outfit. As a self-trust game. Prince Break starts with your team spraying into 2 prison cells. Making for players one confirm. Oh! So they actually split you up in this one! Okay! They split you up in this one. I said when I saw it, when I read it before. Look at this before. But they split you up in this one. I said they were gonna please mess up and the clue one. But that's put you up at this one. I put you 10 different tail cells. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's bring it split up. But that's actually cool that they split you up. Because bigger games doesn't do that. They don't split you up. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. But then let me show you the next bigger games one I'll be doing quickly. So yeah. But thank you for missing me, by the way. See me at Canada. Did you like missing me on like your community page? Because I'm still thinking what you mean by missing me. Yeah, let me get to the one I'm gonna be doing next. Oh, cool. It's literally on top. Perfect. Come on, can I not freaking click on it? Dang it, I might go to the home page. There we go. This one. So this is gonna be the next breakout games one I do. Yes, although was only for new iPhone 5, not my device I have. Oh, okay. Well, let me actually see if I can look that up quickly. Where you're missing me, because I want to see where you're missing me. So if you're CBTO2, what's the name of that channel? You see my link, the name of that channel, I think on live chat. Because I want to actually see where you're missing me, and I'm committing post. Now, if it's helpful, then I get about it's next escape room. What is the name of that channel? CBTO2. Someone literally call CBTO2. I'll say that the name of the actual channel. But maybe it is CBT. What's the name of the YouTube channel where you're missing me? I can't freaking spell. CB, okay, underscore second, okay. Now I have to type that in. Alright. So all capital CBT, and it's underscore second, alright, second, underscore again, alt. Let me see. Okay, I think that this would be it. There we go. I see where you're missing me now. Let me pull it up on the screen. Alright. Pull up on the screen. Yeah, right here it says ask me if what does it say? Ask me if it was definitely the same y'all. Oh, and they put ask on link. Alright. I think many people can take it out because not many people know about this on channel. So yeah. But since you're missing me at least. Anyways, now I gotta figure it out. But guess how about this schedule I'll be going to the next I'll pick out schedule and I'll be going to, I'm pretty sure. And telephone pulled up. So I said that this is gonna be the next breakout game schedule I'm gonna go to next year. So yeah. Once ready, then I'll go back to the website to see the description. So yeah. And I think it's ready to full screen this because yeah, I think it's like how I don't use anything, I'm gonna just full screen it.
You've booked the trip of a lifetime. A cross-continental journey on the Breakout Express. As the train winds through the beautiful countryside, news spreads of an uproar in the locomotive car. Radicals have taken control of the conductor's cabin, planted explosives, and the train is racing towards a non-stop destination in the heart of the city, Central Station. Gain entry to the conductor's cabin, stop the train, and free the passengers before time runs out. Can you engineer a last-minute escape?
Yeah, that one looks really cool. So that'd be definitely next one. Go to full breakout. Basically, you're like on a train, and like somebody like done it to put a bomb in the train and then set it out to explode. So I gotta escape the train. So yeah, that would be definitely next one. That's like how are they gonna do it? How did they go play like in like a train? Like, cause how are they gonna play like in a vehicle? Like, how are they even gonna work? So that one I'm actually like really curious about. Like, how they gonna play like on a train? So that one is gonna be really cool. So yeah, but so I'm gonna close this out and I'm gonna go back to the website so it can be the description of it. So yeah. Alright. It says you board 25 time and cross continental 20 on the Breakout Express. As the train winds through a beautiful countryside, new specific upward in the locomotive car. Radicals have taken control of the conductor's cabin, planted explosive, and the train is racing towards a non-stop destination in the heart of the city, Central Station. Getting entry ticket to the conductor's cabin. Start the train and free the passengers for times months out. Can you instantly last-minute escape? This one looks like really cool. So I'll be definitely going to this one next. Then it's this one I went to fires I won't be interested in. Bomb Squad, this one I won't be able to do at all because yeah, I got to like down there bomb and yeah, I want that bit to I don't know like that much about like that, like disconnected bombs, I don't know really like a lot about that like that. Like disarming bombs, I'm gonna say disarming bombs. Missy Manson? Haven't I Missy Manson before? I can't remember. But I've done by a restaurant either, so that would be cool too. Kidnapping too, absolutely not, because they put a blindfold on you. They said, well, you're blindfolded, and I just won't be able to do with that. I can't. I would definitely be down, because they can't, they're like not like looking on. I definitely won't be doing this one. 100% not doing this one, because I won't be able to do it with the blindfold, and I think because it'd be too scary for me, so yeah. The kidnapping, so that's the first one of this one. Maybe I think I'll beat this one, but this one because they don't put you, they don't put a blindfold on you in this one. So yeah, Clue that that's what I just did Sunday. So yeah, but yeah. So I did Unescape last time. So yeah, Yeah, but definitely doing this one next. So I think we the prison one, the one-way train, and those two will go from there. So yeah. Anyway, people no longer see me. I had a lot of time about San Buddha. I was like, you know what? I just don't want to back to the San Buddha at the end of Stranger. That's like how all my streams have been recently. So yeah. Well, not those streams last time, but you know. So I'll tell you, why not tell us some escape games? Because yes, I love escape games. Now, but for real, the games have become like my new favorite thing. Like ever since it went the first time back in 2022, I think it was. Yeah, back on Quiz Friday, Suspect One. I love escape games, and yeah, I'm glad I could be able to go to them. So yeah. Anyways, y'all, this isn't long enough. My arm again is holding me. To make it as we turn out, so to make Cassie Watson. Hopefully you're on time next time. And yeah, but I'm gonna go rest my arm. And I'll be able to get some websites so I have enough energy tomorrow for them time. So yeah. As we saying US Baba for Frank tomorrow. So yeah. So if you don't know, go for that song on my Mystic Productions channel. Actually, recently the first music video for that cover was on the Mystic Productions channel. So yeah, it was really up to Mystic Productions. It was real. Since my brain is dying. Come on, you see the last few minutes on my outro. It's real of the Mystic Productions channel. I guess we'll release those two lesson covers. You'll see my cover of Hey, so this is my training cover from TSV off from Buenos Aires. Does it release either tomorrow or maybe Saturday? So yeah, or tomorrow, Friday, or Saturday. So yeah. Then could be some more Michael Tyson's covers on that channel soon. Or yeah, also the his also cover that's where I cover be able to both from the music that channel not to the onto this channel too, since it be about the band got deleted. Yeah, about yeah. Right, so my guys go quite a few uploaded yesterday. Then yeah. Anyway, so long enough because I'm seeing my spots again. I think that's a big next Wednesday. We'll say 200%. Gonna be doing the next episodes on season 12. Yeah. Hope you have a great night. And I know next season will be the next season will be when I say put on upload that feels. If you're listening that feel on Friday, then I won't be able to catch it Saturday. But if you're listening tomorrow, then still be able to catch it like 100% tomorrow. So yeah. I said I'm not even doing this also. If you upload tomorrow or Friday, then either way I'm gonna wait till I take Saturday to back to it. Maybe wait till Sunday if I have enough time. But the thing is I can be busy because speaking Monday, video for Monday. So yeah. And obviously it take me a long time to record and yeah. Anyways, I'm assuming I'm waiting some happening. I'm going home. I'm gonna try to get some sleep and I'll be talking to you again very, very soon. Good night, y'all. And yeah. I'll be talking to y'all again very, very soon. This is